Samsung has finally started teasing the Exynos 2600, and this almost confirms that the Galaxy S26 series will use this new chip next year. For months we have seen leaks, rumors, and early benchmark scores, but Samsung stayed silent. Now, with a short teaser video, they have officially acknowledged the chip, and the message in the teaser makes it feel like Samsung is preparing for a major comeback with Exynos. The first line of the teaser says, "In silence, we listened." That sentence alone tells a lot. Samsung seems to be responding directly to years of criticism from fans who were unhappy with older Exynos chips. Many users complained about slow performance, heating problems, and weaker battery life compared to Snapdragon. The message basically says Samsung has taken all that feedback seriously and is ready to change the story. The teaser also shows phrases like "refined at the core" and "optimized at every level." These lines hint that this chip is not just a small upgrade but a full redesign. Samsung wants people to think of the Exynos 2600 as something new, something built from the ground up to compete with the best chips in the world, including Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. One of the biggest highlights of the Exynos 2600 is the technology used to make it. It is expected to be the first smartphone chip made using a Symbian M process. This smaller and more advanced manufacturing method can give higher performance, lower energy usage, and better heat control. Some early benchmark leaks already show the chip performing close to, and sometimes better than, Snapdragon's next flagship chip. Both chips may now be in the same performance category again, something that hasn't happened in years. The timing of the teaser is also important. Samsung usually shows new Exynos chips only when they are close to being used in upcoming phones. Earlier this year, the company teased the Exynos 2500 right before the Galaxy Z Flip 7 launched, and that foldable phone ended up using the chip. Because of this pattern, it is almost guaranteed that the Exynos 2600 will be used in the Galaxy S26 series. The Galaxy S25 series did not use any Exynos chips at all. Every model worldwide came with the Snapdragon 8 Elite. But now, it looks like Samsung is going back to its old strategy of using Snapdragon in some regions and Exynos in others. If that happens, the Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus in Europe, South Asia, and other global markets might come with the Exynos 2600. Meanwhile, the US models will likely continue to use Snapdragon. The S26 Ultra might also follow the same plan and stay Snapdragon only in the US. However, if the Exynos 2600 truly performs better than expected, Samsung might decide to release it in the US as well. In past generations, Snapdragon was usually stronger in raw power, while Exynos focused more on battery efficiency. If this time Samsung manages to achieve strong performance and high efficiency together, then for the first time in many years, Exynos may become a serious challenge for Snapdragon. Benchmark leaks are fueling even more excitement. Some reports say the Exynos 2600 scores higher than Snapdragon's new chip in several tests. A few leaks even compare its performance to Apple's M5 chip, which sounds unbelievable for a smartphone processor. If these results turn out to be real, the Exynos-powered Galaxy S26 models could offer the biggest jump in performance Samsung has ever delivered. The teaser also hints that Samsung will reveal the chip officially very soon. The company usually announces its flagship chip 1 month before the new Galaxy phones launch. Since the S26 series is rumored to launch around January or February, we could see the full Exynos 2600 revealed before the end of this month. After the reveal, we will finally get confirmed specs and details. A recent poll on user preference shows mixed reactions. 1/3 of people still prefer Snapdragon. Another third want to wait for real-world tests. Only a small percentage believe Exynos will be the better choice. This shows that Samsung still has to earn back people's trust. For years, Qualcomm has been ahead in performance, stability, and efficiency. Samsung always tried to close the gap, but Exynos often fell behind. Many users are still not convinced, and that hesitation is understandable. But the Exynos 2600 has more potential than any previous Exynos chip. The Symbian M process could change everything if Samsung truly delivers what it is promising. In the end, real-world performance will decide the truth. Benchmark numbers and marketing teasers can look exciting, but everyday tasks like gaming, recording videos, controlling heat, and battery life will show how good the chip really is. The Galaxy S26 series will be the true test. Right now, the Exynos 2600 is shaping up to be Samsung's biggest chance at a comeback. The next few weeks will reveal whether it lives up to the hype or becomes just another chapter in the long rivalry between Exynos and Snapdragon.